My so-called life is sponsored by How's it going? I'm Godless Sewing, and this is the Godless Sewing channel. So, I've challenged myself to make something from the material that I already have in my fabric stash. And I went a little crazy. I finally finished my cape. I made a pair of overalls, and I made what I think is a polyester jacket. And I finally gave my Husqvarna Viking its flowers. So as always, strap on, wear a helmet, and let's go sewing!
Hi, my name is John Brady, and I'm very pleased that White Sewing Machine Company has asked Modern Sewing Productions to present this introductory video on your new White Speedy Lock serger. You know, with today's busy lifestyle, it can be hard to find time to sew. But with your new White Speedy Lock serger, you'll be able to get more durable, professional results in a fraction of the time that it takes with a regular sewing machine.
So, for anyone who's interested, I made these overalls using Simplicity Pattern 8615. You know, I hoard so much fabric that I forgot that I had this. So to continue on the path of sewing what I already have, I think I'm gonna make overalls. So I'm gonna start making my shapes, see what happens. So I finally found a pattern for overalls, and I was kind of 50-50 about it. I had to make the pants bigger than what they were because I'm not one of those people that necessarily wears tight jeans. Also, the bib was huge, so I copied the front and the back bib and I just kind of morphed it into my own style, and I love how they came out, to the point where I haven't added back pockets yet because I just wanted to get in my truck and wear these things. I love wearing coveralls, overalls. It's a way of life for me because I wear a work uniform most of the time at my job, and because of my job, I can wear any kind of uniform that I want as long as it's overalls, coveralls, and I'm wearing long sleeve. So I go crazy in the variations of that, and I absolutely love how these overalls came out. I made sure that the pen pocket was on the left side because I feel like people who are left-handed do not get enough love when it comes to clothes or just anything in general. And I made the pocket huge because it seems like as every year goes on, the cell phones get larger and larger. So in the end, I love how my overalls came out. And like I always say, stay creative, keep sewing.
Moving violations are easy to fix. Just tell the DJ to fix it in the mix. Shake it up and shake it all down.
Do you know the beautiful thing about having a cape is that when you walk around with a cape in public, people get out of your way. If there was a machine that built the house of sewing, it is my Husqvarna Viking Emerald 116. I absolutely love this sewing machine and I use it for everything. When I look back in my old videos, I have used this sewing machine for almost every cloak, every jacket, all my victories, all of my losses. I absolutely love this machine. Husqvarna makes really dependable products. I own quite a few chainsaws, all kinds of stuff that Husqvarna makes, and their sewing machine is no different. My Viking has been passed by many different models, but I've stayed loyal to this particular sewing machine and I absolutely love it. You know, I always say welcome to the fleet. This is the flagship of my sewing machines. I have sewing machines that I feel that are better than this, but I still use this for almost every project. I always say stay creative and keep sewing, and hopefully this machine will stay creative and keep sewing. You know, one of the beautiful things about wearing a cape is that no matter what you're wearing, you're gonna get a reaction.
There's more for your life. Cheryl Teagues is calling me. Gotta have it. We agree. There's more for your life at Sears. So shop around. Smile for Daddy. Give him a high. Pull up a seat. Pick up a bite. Come on in and shop. It's so hard to stop. There's more for your life. More for your life at Sears.
So to continue on my theme of sewing what I already have in this room or in my fabric stash, I have 4 yards of this beautiful poppy print. Let me know in the comments what you think I should make, because if not, it's either going to turn into a pair of overalls or a beautiful jacket. So I made a 1980s style windbreaker. I'm actually really impressed because I had no idea what I was doing. I formed the collar, everything came out perfect. I've never worked with polyester before, and this material was extremely thin. And for someone who's never used a material before, I love how this came out. It's extremely shiny. I don't know if my lighting is doing any justice to this jacket. Because it's so thin, I lined it twice with the material that I got from Hobby Lobby about a month ago, just to add some weight to this coat, and it came out perfect. So when I say a 1980s trucker style jacket or like a windbreaker, is because I don't know what else to call it. But I absolutely love the feel, and this thing is extremely soft. So, like I always say, stay creative, keep sewing. You know, it's been a week and I'm still wearing the trench cloak. I love this coat. So I finally lined my cape. I am so satisfied with how this came out. It's not even funny. I made my own shapes and I put a giant GS on the back of this cape. I lined it with the material that I bought at my local Walmart that I've had for a while. And I also lined the top with the material that I bought from my local 99-cent store. And this cape came out perfect. I love the weight, how it feels, and how it flows. So, like I always say, stay creative, keep sewing. You know what the funny thing is? I have been looking for that Mimi G pattern forever for the overalls. And when I finally found them, I wasn't necessarily satisfied with it. So even when there are mistakes, we can still learn from them. So, like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely see you next time.
I love my soca.